Jesus comes to gather the scattered children of God in the gospel reading. We hear in Ezekiel how the Lord will divide the two nations, the two kingdoms. No longer will they form two nations, nor be two separate kingdoms, he says, the prophet Ezekiel. They'll have one king, my servant David, and Jesus is the son of David, and he will rule forever, and his kingdom will be an eternal kingdom. He will rule forever. But what I want to look at is this thing about division and unity. The people of Israel were divided in two at the time of Ezekiel, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, divided by sin. And we as individuals and as a people, as a church, are divided by sin. When sin came into the world, it was our rejection of God. We separated ourselves from God. And in that rejection of God, in that separation from God, it wasn't only a rejection of God, but it caused a division between us and God, but a division also within ourselves. So no longer are we a whole people. No longer are we a people who are completely, what's the word? We no longer have integrity. And integrity meaning there's a wholeness, a unity in our thought and in our action. We've lost that with original sin. And so we are divided and inclined towards evil. So we are divided in ourselves, we're divided between one another, and we're divided between nature. These are all the consequences of sin, division. And the Son of David comes to unite. He comes to unite the scattered people of Israel. That's us, not just as a people, but also here, so that we can become. Oh, I've just realized. Excuse me a second. Sorry, my microphone was all the way down there. So we could once again become people of integrity, so we can become that people of integrity. The disciples, and we have the people, examples here for us as we go into Holy Week. We've got the apostles and Our Lady. We have the apostles and we have a string, this division, this range of division between them. We have one extreme, we have Judas, who wants Jesus to be this glorious worldly leader and cannot accept the suffering servant, and so betrays Jesus to death. We've got the others who follow Jesus and the other disciples, and they are split. They want to follow Jesus, but they're not able to follow him with their whole hearts. Their hearts are divided. And so when it comes to the time of testing, when it comes to the time of suffering and shame because Jesus is now being captured and taken away, they are not able to live their words. They are not people of integrity. And so testing comes and they go. They run. The one person who stays with Jesus all the way through, who is the person of integrity amongst them, is Our Lady. She stays. She has given herself over to the Lord with her whole heart, not a divided heart, not stepping from one foot to the other. Am I in or am I out? Am I yes for the Lord? Am I no for the Lord? Is it okay to be with the Lord, or am I going to suffer? Which way shall I go? No, she has given herself wholly to her Son and to his mission. And so when the time of testing comes, when the time of passion arrives, she stays and she goes with her Son, giving everything everything. The Lord desires to unite us, to make us people of integrity, that we might give our whole hearts to him. At this Mass, let us make the choice, the decision to do just that.